Hey guys, I hope everything's going well for you guys. We're going to keep moving on and we're going to do 7.6, which is going to be on area of circles. Okay, so some formulas that you'll need to know. The radius is half of the diameter. The diameter is 2 times the radius. Okay, you should already know those. Area of a circle is going to be pi times the radius squared. Okay, so it's very important that you have the radius and not the diameter. If you're given the diameter, you need to cut it in half to be able to put it into the formula. All right. Okay, so here this one says that Greta's baking some cookies. The radius of each cookie is 8 centimeters. We want to know the diameter of each cookie. Okay, it says use 3.14 for pi. However, it just wants to know the diameter. Well, if the radius is 8, the diameter is going to be 2 times the radius. Okay, which in this case would be 16 centimeters. Okay. The next one, we're baking a pie. The diameter of the pie is 20 inches. What's the radius? Again, the radius is half of the diameter. So if the diameter is 20, we just cut that in half and we get that the radius is 10 inches. Okay, so those two will be pretty easy. Then we have calculating the area. So we have the diameter is 14 centimeters. We want the area. Again, you need to find the radius. So the radius would be 7 centimeters. And then you can put it into your formula. A equals pi r squared. So we have the area is 7 squared is 49 times pi. You're going to put 3.14 in for pi. And you can do it with a calculator. 3.14 times 49 is going to give you 153. And we're rounding to the nearest tenth. So it's 0.86. That would round to 0.9. Area is always squared. So it's centimeters squared. Don't forget that. Okay. Trisha's making a pizza. The radius is 7 inches. What's the area? Okay, we're given the radius, so we can go ahead and use our formula. Pi r squared. Oh, I didn't even realize that this is the same thing. Makes it easy. So we have 49 times pi. Again, you're going to put 3.14 in for pi. And you're going to multiply it. I can't write. All right, you get 153.86, rounding to the nearest 10. So 6 is going to round the 8 up. 153.9 inches squared. Okay, last one. So we're watering a yard with a sprinkler. She places the sprinkler 9.9 yards away from the edge of her house. So this is her house, right? She places the sprinkler 9.9 yards away, so that the water does not hit her house when the sprinkler is rotating. We want to know how much is covered now. Remember, the sprinkler is going to reach everything in a circle around it. So they gave us the they gave us the radius, so we can go ahead and put that in. So area is pi r squared. So pi, the radius is 9.9 squared. Now they want it in terms of pi. That means you're going to leave pi in the answer. So you'll take your calculator and do 9.9 times 9.9. And you're going to get that this is 98.01 pi yards squared. Okay. Last one. We're making circular tablecloths. The table measures 62 inches across the center. And she needs to cover 4 tables. Okay. So the radius would be 31. So we have area equals pi r squared. So you would take 31 times 31. You're going to put the area is 961 pi inches squared. Gigs 1 in terms of pi. But now we have 4 tables, so we have to multiply that by 4. So when you multiply that by 4, you get 3,844 pi inches squared. Okay, so you really just have to be careful. Make sure that you use the radius, and make sure you know if they want it in terms of pi or they want you to use 3.14. Now for these problems, it will actually be multiple choice. Okay, so you'll just pick the correct answer whenever you get it. Also, be careful for these word problems. If they give you a number, you have to multiply it by at the end. Okay, if you need any help at all, just let me know.